What is up, Trash Gamer community? We're going to be keeping our promise. We are going to do a review on the Division 2. I haven't completed 100% yet. And I've completed the main story. I haven't completed the gear grind. I'm like 100 gear score away from we'll get into that. Um, but in my last video where I rated all the games for 2018, I believe I gave Division 2, I think I said it was going to be a 6. It was either a 6 or a 7. We'll go with the 6 for because how bad Division 1 actually was at drop. So the first thing I want to go over is it's a million times better than Division 1 as a looter shooter in general. Which a looter shooter, if some of y'all don't know what it is, it's kind of like Destiny. So the missions get a little repetitive. That's kind of something you have to keep in mind. You're going to go here, you're going to kill this wave of people. This boss is going to come out, you're going to kill him. Then you're going to get loot from them dropping, depending on what it is, and it's going to upgrade you through through the game. So you start at level 1. A pretty really great customer Jesus, thinking about work tomorrow. Really great character customization off jump. You can do tattoos, different hair colors, facial hair, male, female, just different things that make it pretty unique to make yourself have a unique character. Then you start out pretty cool. The cutscenes look really great too, especially as well as the game. You start out, then I don't even know where you start out at. It might be some. I don't even think it's somewhere in DC. You end up in Washington DC, which is a cool aspect. The last one was in New York, but I think I didn't like the New York aspect. I really like the Washington D.C. aspect because where you have those narrow roads and everything, you also have open land. In the New York one, you really didn't have that. It was a lot of close combat, tight streets, corners. I said corners, Jesus. Tight streets, alleyways, you're inside buildings. This you can be inside, outside. There's just so much of an aspect to DC. Um, and it's a really nice change for a game to be in Washington D.C. It's a pretty cool, and the mapping is nice. The land looks nice. It has a lot of really accurate aspects to it, which is really fresh. So, like I said, It's level 1 to 30. You basically go through a campaign, which is actually really nice if you keep up with the actual aspect story of it. 0 to 30. Then what is really cool about this, well, actually, we'll talk once you hit level 30, you're pretty much done with the game. You're done with the story at level 26. You do 3 strongholds. This is basically pushing the remaining group out of DC. And then one of the coolest moments I've played as a gamer is actually taking back the Capitol building, which right when you go into it, what is on my arm? Right when you go into it, it's really, as a gamer, there's just a feeling you get just because how cool the scenery look. My daughter's tripping. The scenery you get, it's really nice. They put a lot of detail into this game. So after that, after you take back the Capitol building, you're level 30. You're not done. This is actually where the game begins. Whoa, crazy, right? You just played a 24-hour prelude. I think that's about how long it took me to beat the actual end game. Was like main missions was 24 hours. Then what's a really cool aspect of this to actually keep, thought it kept it pretty fresh instead of having to go back and just replay the missions with the same faction, which are called the hyenas. You actually turn around and another group is taking all of it over, and it's basically another story mode, which is a really cool aspect. So you're not just like, oh, I have to go play this again. Now it's the same locations, but it actually adds different enemies, more high tech, and different things to actually do. And actually, when you're in the mission, it's not like that, oh, they just put a different group. They actually switched it up and made it different objectives. So same location, just kind of a different story. It's kind of like a second story. Had to cut away for a second, but like I was saying, so you stop at level 30. Whole new faction, everything, kind of like a whole new story starts, and the leveling starts again, actually, but it's not level 30 to 31, but you don't restart at one. It's not like a prestige in the Call of Duty. It's actually like you're getting gear score from your weapons now. So some of you have played like Destiny or Light score. Uh, the better the weapon, the higher the score it has. I think you start at like 200, and I think it caps out at 450 until the actual raid drops. And I'm at 311 now, and I think it kind of just keeps upgrading. The faction won't change again, but the games, like the strongholds and the missions, will actually get harder. It'll drop different loot, and it's just more. It's a grind from there until the actual raid drops, and they drop all the DLC and stuff like that. So, I mean, pretty cool story for an aspect for a game. And I'm trying to think, what should we rate it? I'm going to give it a. It has great graphics. It has a pretty good story if you actually look into it. It's pretty entertaining as long as you have friends, which, I mean, in my opinion, kind of knocks maybe half a point or two off. Not two, but half a point or a whole point off. I'm going to give it probably a 7.5. We'll say I rated it a 6. We'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Just because if you grind it out, it's really fun, but it's really fast if you think about it. But there are other aspects, like I haven't touched the dark zone yet, which is pretty cool. Basically, for y'all who don't know, the dark zone is you'll go in, and it's kind of like the PvP area. I think if you die with the loot you have picked up in the dark zone, you actually lose it. We'll we'll give it a 7.8, which is really weird. We'll give it a 7.8 out of 10 just because it's a pretty unique game. It's a pretty cool, realistic compared to some other looter shooters out there. Looter shooter, and it's actually a pretty complete game for drop, and it didn't have many bugs, which really surprised me, especially from the first one. So tell me what y'all think y'all would give it. Are you having fun playing it, and are you going to keep playing it? Thanks. What's up, guys? Just wanted to add. Whoa, it focused. Oh, it's focusing. What are you doing? Stop. Just wanted to add something at the end of the video. I know that the channel is jumping around a lot. I haven't really decided what we're doing with it yet. I know we're going from like Call of Duty BR to Apex. Did some movie reviews, did some vlogs, did a 2019 pre-review for all the games, did the review I did just now, a 21 questions video, several different things on one channel. And I know you're not supposed to do that. I'm trying to find what I enjoy doing and what I enjoy thinking people enjoy watching, which, yeah, I'm going to keep doing the BRs and the game content because obviously Trash Gamer. We will be uploading some Division footage. Haven't really found anything I like yet. We'll probably upload some Dark Zone and some Strongholds. I'm still trying to figure out how to actually cut all of the videos like walkthroughs, kind of. I haven't really done that before. I need to watch some more videos on how to do that. But I appreciate all my friends and everyone supporting me and all my subscribers, and we will figure it out. I'll probably keep doing the game reviews just because obviously that's going to go hand in hand. I really like doing the movie reviews, and I really like doing the vlogs. So we'll try to keep up with all of it. I know I'm kind of slacking uploading every day. I found it better if I do it every 2 days just to have a better quality. I know this is my first game review, so it's not great, and I'm sorry, but we'll keep upgrading and finding better ways to do all this. Thanks.